Hello and welcome. My name is Ashley Thompson, and this is the Masters in Public Health 5990 Leadership in Public Health course. Instruction is provided by Dr. Krista Schumacher. This is a narrated PowerPoint related to Module 5 content. To begin, we'll look at two examples of how quality improvement is utilized in public health. Our first example takes us to Washington Spokane Regional Health District, where this health department wanted to establish a culture of quality improvement. They did so by the following activities. They established a quality improvement council. They provided ongoing QI education and training. They added information in the job description related to QI. Then they did a checks and balances with their employees of adding information related to QI in the annual performance review. They did a crosswalk also of the public health initiatives the programs were working on and tied that directly to the Public Health Accreditation Board standards where QI is heavily embedded in the process. Then they celebrated the QI wins through storyboarding and narratives. Our second example takes us to Michigan Genesee County Health Department, where we put QI tools to work. During H1N1, the call volume was exceeding normal volume at this health department, so much so that their staff requested to have a phone bank stood up and staffed entirely of nurses. But we know that that's not necessarily going to happen. So in order to allocate nurses away from their normal job, we need to ensure that that truly is going to work. So this person set up a check sheet to check the incoming call volume, what questions were being asked. They utilized the 5 whys and fishbone diagram tool, and then they flowcharted their process where they stood up their phone bank with frequently asked questions and staffed it with a nurse who could serve in the background to answer questions as they arose. Next, we're going to look at the leadership wheel. We're going to look at the continuous quality improvement concepts and then the founding fathers who supported those concepts. So in Washington, they utilized the action plan, the work plan, and the evaluation plan of the leadership wheel, as they did in Michigan Genesee, with planning out what actions need to take place. When you assign your work plan, who is responsible for putting those actions into place, and then evaluating the plan to figure out what changes need to be made. Are we working adequately, or do we need to take it back to the drawing board? The QI concept that was really found in the Washington example was that QI is an organizational-wide initiative which was supported by Feigenbaum. And again, you can't establish a quality improvement in culture unless you take an organizational-wide initiative. On the other hand, Michigan Genesee County Health Department utilized the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle in setting up their phone bank, and this was supported by the founding father, Deming. And then lastly, thank you for your time, and these are our references used in today's presentation.